Hello YouTube, I finally got my microphone to work, so now I can speak in my tutorials. It's going to be awesome. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make weapons, how you spawn with a certain amount of weapons, and how you spawn weapons in your map, and how you make the weapons load. So let's go. As you can see, I have done nothing about our old map, but we're going to add some weapons and spawn some weapons by a button and make a trigger. When you walk into it, it's going to spawn a weapon. Start by making an entity by selecting the entity tool and pressing somewhere in your level. Now select the entity and double click it. Now type in the class weapon underscore, then you found a weapon. In this tutorial I'll start by taking the deagle. Press apply. The weapon can touch a surface or a block or another entity. It doesn't matter, it will still spawn. This is how you're going to get the weapon to float in the air or be stuck in the ground. The weapons don't start with any ammo, so you are going to add some by yourself. So get rid of the smart edit and press add. Then in the key you type ammo, and in the value you type how many ammo you want, like 1000. Now we have made a deagle that spawned with ammo and float in the air. So now make a new entity and name it game underscore player underscore equip. Press apply, and this cannot touch any surface or any entity or any other thing, or else it won't work. Go to flags and strip all weapons first, so you can't get any weapons from the last round. Go and take smart edit off again, press add, and in the key you type weapon underscore whatever weapon you want them to have, like a knife. In value you type 1, press OK and apply, and now all players are going to start with a knife only. Now I'm going to make a button. Go make a button yourself. It can be a block, anything. I'm going to speed this up so you don't need to look at this. Now when you have made the button, go and select the button you have made and press Ctrl T. Then this pop up. Now type func underscore button. This will make it to a button. Now take smart edit on again and you can do whatever you want. I'm going to set the reset delay on 1, and I don't want it to move, so I go to flag and don't move. The sound doesn't really matter right now, so I'm just going to leave it on none, then press apply. Now make a new entity and make the class to point template. Point underscore template. And apply. This cannot touch the ground either, so lift it a little bit up. In the flags there is a button called Don't Remove Template Entity. This will do so the weapon don't spawn. I'm going to check this so the weapon will spawn in the start of the round anyways. I don't like it, but I'm going to show it. Now make a new weapon, like weapon underscore AVP. Place it somewhere in your level. Remember to give it some ammo. I'm going to place this AVP in front of the button so when you place it, you get it instantly. Now press the Smart Edit button again and give it a name like weapon underscore AVP. Then give the point template a name too, like template underscore AVP. Now go to the button, output, and add a new output. On pressed, the template for spawn. This will do so when you press the button, template AVP will spawn a weapon. Go to the template and make template 1 to weapon AVP, the weapon you would like to spawn. So now when you press the button will send an output to the template will spawn the weapon. Now browse for the texture trigger, this one. Make a block somewhere in your level. When someone touches the block, it will spawn a weapon, so place it somewhere. Then select it and press Ctrl T. Take the class and make it trigger underscore multiply. Then modify it like you want, like the delay and all that. Now make a new entity and make the entity to a weapon. In this tutorial I will just make a 5.7. Remember to give it some ammo. Also give it a name, like weapon underscore 5.7. Place it where you want it to spawn. Now make a new entity and make the entity to an template. Give the template a name, like template underscore 5.7. The template can't touch any sides, remember that, or else it won't work. And make sure that the client is on. Go to outputs and add on start touch the template force spawn. Then go to the template and template 1. Make it so it will spawn the 5.7. Now I'm just going to make a plate so I can see where the 5.7 is going to spawn in the level. So now we have a button and a deagle floating in the air and the trigger that will spawn a weapon. Now you're just going to compile the map and going to try it. So now I'm in the game and the AVP is floating on the ground. The 5-7 is spawning. The deagle is floating. They have 1000 ammo and the button is working. If you don't want people to floating your map with weapons like the AVP, you could spawn it over and over again. Then you just go to the button, go to output, press add, unpressed, weapon AVP, the weapon you want to spawn, kill. After 0.2 seconds. So that will do when the weapon has spawned. After 0.2 seconds it will kill. It will destroy itself. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment, like, and enjoy.